Welcome back, everybody. This is Tommy. We're in the kitchen again. We're going to do something with the rest of our striper and our hybrids that we caught those. Get on this rope. Really good? Yeah. Awesome. That's the best hybrid I've caught in 20 years. We used to catch them on the Arkansas at the dam. Yeah. Catch, every 2 or 3 trips you'd catch one that size. Yeah. We're gonna make Mexican striper. Yeah, they're made of some porcelains, we'll see. And poor man's lobster. We're gonna do two for one. I'll get turned around here and show you the ingredients. Well, Eli is hooked up.
We got it here clanking, Coco.
Several different ways.
I've got it set line.
What kind of spurs you got? It's an extremely simple ingredients list. Got the fillets the other day, been thawed out. Green peppers, an onion, a bunch of cilantro, 3 limes, minced garlic, whole tomatoes, and also got a can of crushed. I'm going to crush these in my hand, but I went ahead and got another one of those. This is for Zatarain's crab boil. Use that for the poor man's lobster. And minced garlic will go in this first recipe. All right, hang with us. First thing we got to do is knock the skin off these fillets. I always leave the fillets on these bigger, or the skin on the fillets on the bigger fish, and I freeze them. That way, if I want to do on the half shell, it's already there. So first thing we're going to do is knock the skin off. A little bit of a trick when filleting a fish with a heavy bloodline. When you start filleting, raise your knife just slightly off the skin. You're going to leave just a little bit of meat on that fillet. Just fine. You end up leaving a lot of that bloodline on the fish and not near as much. Leave it on the skin and not near as much on the fish. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of these done right quick and be back with you. We got all the skin knocked off our fillets. Now we're going to chunk them up for the recipes. Both recipes require the same size pieces of fish. So I'm going to go through and cut up all the fish the same size. Just good bite-sized pieces. Just cut on the bias against the mile mirrors. The lines on the fish are called mile mirrors. So you just cut across the mile mirrors. It gives you a good flaky fish in the end. These pieces that are a little bit thicker, I'm going to cut them thinner. They'll cook down in the recipe though. So still get a good mouthful of fish though when you take a bite. That's what we want. Alright, we'll get the rest of this cut up. Be back in just a second. Alright, we got our fish cut up. Get some from both dishes. Get some that are a little bit more firm the center cuts. And I save those for the poor man's lobster. So I've got one for the poor man's lobster. We'll get back to that in a little bit. And then here's what's going to go into the Mexican striper. And now I'm going to cut up some veggies. Be back with you in a second. Y'all seen me cut up 100 peppers. I'm not very entertaining them, so I'm going to get these cut up and we'll get back with you. Okay, we got our veggies all cut up, got our cilantro cut up. I'll fix go ahead and saute the onions and peppers, get a little bit more flavor in them before we put them in another dish. Okay, we got our pan hot. I got it heating anyway. We're gonna start off with about a third of a stick of butter. Then a little bit of bear grease. This is bear fat that we've rendered down that we use to cook with. It's a very, very good flavor when you cook with it. Plus, it's just fun to cook with. Kind of rewarding. You use more of an animal that you harvest. Similar to cooking with bacon grease. Well, bacon grease is still king. I'm not saying that by any stretch, but this runs a close second to me anyway. I'll let that heat on it just a little bit. I'm gonna throw our veggies in there then and sweat them down. Get our veggies. Okay, now we're gonna get our veggies starting to saute. All we got in there right now is just butter and the bear grease. Just put a little bit of Cabernet in there with it. Just a cause. Get these sweated down pretty good. And you want them soft for this recipe. You don't want crunchy veggies in this. And we're also soft now. It would do that if we just bake it with a fish. It would get it soft, but we want to add a little bit of flavor to it, caramelize it. Gotta add a little bit of Tony's. Always gotta add a Tony's. Don't go too overboard with it yet. Because I can always add at the end after we taste. Don't get too spicy. That bear grease and that butter has got a different smell to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just different. It's better. It's definitely better. I love it. Let this cook down just a little bit. We're going to add some garlic to it, but we're going to wait for a minute. Let them be kind of soft. Go ahead and cover that and get it started a little bit quicker. Okay, we've got these onions and peppers cooked down about where we want them now. So we'll add about 3 heaping teaspoons of roasted garlic. And about a teaspoon of that oil off of it. You don't want to add your garlic too quick or it'll burn on you. That's the reason I waited at this point to put the garlic in. Alright, we'll get back with you in a second. Alright, we've got these onions and peppers exactly where we want them now. Got that garlic in there heating up. This one's going to cook a little bit longer in the oven in a little bit. We can go ahead and kill the heat to that. Cover and set it to the side. Now we're going to get some of this other stuff going. Now we've got the veggies done over there. Now we're going to go with 1 can of crushed tomatoes, and 1 can of whole tomatoes.
Christopher's playing on Saturday.
I'm going to go ahead and turn my water on. Another kitchen tip. If you get your hands on something, turn your water on before you do, and you'll save you some time. I'm just going to get in there and I'm just going to squish. Just grind it all up the best I can with my hands. My hands are clean. I wash them dozens of times. Well, I've got the tomatoes about where they need to be. That's Anna. Yeah. Right, now we're going to add the cilantro. I'm going to add the fish chunks that we chunked up earlier. Okay, watch the hands. Now we're just going to add our onions and our pepper and our garlic back to the bowl now. It's my first time trying this recipe, and I'm not afraid of doing things new, and I love new stuff, so saw it online. We're going to see if we can do it. All right, getting it all mixed up, ready to go now. We're going to add a little bit more Tony's, just a little bit of a kick. We don't want too much. And then, this is the magic right here. This is some homemade stuff, and it don't take much. This is Mr. Dale's. It's made from smoked peppers. I'm not sure how many different kinds of peppers he's got in this, but he smokes them and he grinds them himself. And man, you talk about good. The smell, man. Just love the smell of that. Smell like a smokehouse. A bit more Cavenders. The lemon or the juice. A couple of lime. I'm watching for seeds. Reminds me of ceviche. big, huge ceviche kind of. All right, we got her to there. Now I'm gonna pour all the contents of this bowl into this baking dish. I hope it'll go. We'll get this stuck in the oven at 375 for 40 minutes. 375 for 40 minutes. So far all we've got in here is the fish, one large can of whole tomatoes crushed, a small can of crushed tomatoes, 2 bell peppers, 1 large yellow onion, 3 big teaspoons of garlic, and a teaspoon of the garlic oil out of the roasted garlic out of the jar. Cavender's, Tony's, and then Mr. Dell's seasoning, and then the juice from 2 limes, and that's where we're at so far. And I sauteed the onions and the pepper just for a little bit more flavor, and just for a little bit kill that crunch just a little bit. I'm going to cover with aluminum foil. Stick her in the oven for about 40 minutes then. I've got quite a bit of liquid in this, so I'm going to stick a pan underneath it, a cookie sheet underneath it, just catching the spillover. Anytime you're using a baking dish and you've got a lot of liquid you think might spill over, it's a good thing to do that to prevent a cleanup later on. Going in the oven, 350 or 375 for 40 minutes on bake. All right, while we're waiting on that to get done in the oven, we're going to start our poor man's lobster. All we need for that is just our fish, a pot, some water, and some crab oil. So we'll get started with that. All right, we just got a small pot, about halfway with water. And to that's not very big at all. You can tell by my hand there. Just big enough total fish we got. And I'm gonna add about 1 ounce of that crab oil. That's stout. In 1 second's time there, it had me choked a little bit. We're gonna let that come to a boil, then we're gonna add our fish to it. Our water is just now coming to a boil. So we're gonna put our fish in. That's gonna bring our temp down. And once our temp comes down, we're gonna let it come back up to a boil. And once it does that, we're gonna turn it off the heat and let it ride. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get some rice going over here and got tea started in the back. Okay, our fish has come back to a boil. So now I'm just gonna cut the heat. Once we do that, we're gonna let it ride. You don't want to cook it too long and get your fish mushy. You just want your fish completely done. Okay, in a microwave safe bowl, you want to take the other 2/3 stick of butter that you had left over from the third that you put in the skillet to fry your veggies earlier. And we just want to melt that down. Meantime, we'll get our fish pulled out of here. It should be done now. All right, here goes the moment of truth. Got the fish done. Fix to dip it in butter and see if it tastes like garlic this time, or not garlic. Got garlic on my mind. See if it tastes like lobster this time. No, it doesn't. It does a little bit, but I'll be honest. The biggest lobster-esque thing that I taste with this is the butter. I mean, I taste the butter, and it automatically makes you think of lobster with that texture. It's not lobster, but it is good. This is probably more like lobster than the last couple times I've done it. Actually, not bad, not bad at all. All right, we've had 40 minutes of 375. Pull it out now. I hope like I'll get out this actually tastes good. Get our oven turned off. It's kind of a, I was wanting to do bouillabaisse is what I was wanting to do, and then found this recipe. So there it is for right now. We're gonna let it cool off a little bit before we even attempt to try it. So let's give a few minutes and we'll holler back at you. No, we'll try something. It's a bouillabaisse. Basically all it is. It's very good. It's very good. All rice. I got to leave some out here.
Very good.
Well,
Only mild. Not too spicy.
that's actually a little bit surprising.
Not too fishy.
There wasn't enough ingredients really to create a flavor that I thought this was going to create. But it's really good. I believe that's another one worth doing again. All right. Well, we're gonna put on some ice or rice, not ice. We're gonna put it on ice. We'll put it on rice. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. If you would hit that like button. If you watch the video and you like it, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. It gets our videos put out in front of more people. And if you like the videos that you're seeing, hit that subscribe. It helps us a lot. We are at, last time I checked, we were at 669, I think. So another 31 or so, we'll do a small giveaway, and then at 750 we'll give that other fishing pole away. You guys stay tuned. Appreciate you watching.